Hello and welcome everybody. Today we're going to be playing Esper Control in Standard. So this is similar to the Esper Control lists of last Standard, where they were just blue-black control splashing white for Teferi. But this time we're also playing Chromium, the Mutable. So this list is pretty basic. 1 Disdainful Stroke in the main, 2 Essence Scatter, 2 Search for Iscanta, 3 Cast Down, 3 Moment of Craving. Don't really want to lose to the creature decks. 3 Syncopates, 1 Dream Eater, 1 Chromium, 3 Ritual Soot, 3 Contempt, and 4 Chemist Insights. In the sideboard, we're playing Duress, Fungal Infection, the 4th Moment of Craving, 1 Negate, 2 more Disdainful Strokes, Invoke the Divine, Profane Procession, Thief of Sanity, and Eldest Reborn. So we've got a lot of cards for the control matchups, as well as more cards for the aggressive matchups. And hopefully the mid-range matchups we just have better stuff. So we're going to play through the Standard League, and we'll see how we do. Oh, I forgot to change my basic lands. Oh well, these are fine. The mana base, pretty straightforward. Blue, black, splashing white, so we only have 9 whites, because we want to have the ability to Field of Ruin for white, or if we get Field of Ruin, grab a white source. Alrighty. And so we will start on the draw here. And unfortunately, this is not a hand we can keep. Oh boy, neither is this. Let's go to 6. I mean, that's better, I suppose, but alright. So this is blue-red control. We're in a bit of trouble, but we'll be open for like a blue-red, more aggressive-ish deck to give our Moment of Craving and such some value. I'm also gonna hope to be hitting a land here off the top. Alright, we got Syncopate, so at least it's another card, a card we can play. But we really needed a land. Let's see what we get. Alright, well, we're gonna Syncopate this. Get it for 1. So we are playing Esper Dragons land. Alright, well this one's probably over. I mean, to be fair, you mulligan to 5. Keep a 1-land hand and scry land at the top. You're probably gonna lose. Yep. I mean, if we draw a land, we're still not in terrible shape. Okay, we are probably just... yeah, this is one thing I do not like about Magic. It's... You're playing 27 lands in your control deck, and you draw. You keep 1. It's a land, but unfortunately it doesn't allow us to play any more spells. Yep. So, yeah, unfortunately we have 1 playable spell. Yep, we're not the chemist. We can't do anything about the chemist site anyway. Not like you know that. Nicobolus. Yep, probably just dead Nicobolus. Not Nicobolus, Nimizit. Well, if we draw a land, we can kill it. Don't draw a land, what a shocker there. Do I want to just concede? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Oh, draw button disabled, huh? It's a fun factor. Okay, so control matchup. Dresses are good. Those are good. These aren't bad, and neither is that. And one more cut. Maybe an essence scatter, because again, I don't know how many creatures are going to have at all. If any. No, I don't think I want to hedge. I don't think I want to hedge against 1,000-Year Storm without seeing it first. Maybe if we had more spells, we could destroy with Invoke the Divine of our own. So it wasn't just dead, maybe I would. We'll try it this way. I will play first. This hand is much better. This is the kind of hand that you play this deck for. So our opponent kept on 7. I'm just going to rest here. And we're going to take their duress. They're not like they could play it yet, but I don't really care about anything else in their hand. I guess there's some kind of argument for taking the Ionize. Or I guess taking the Sarkin, and so they just don't have a play on turn 3. But the thing is, if they were to draw like a black line right now, yeah, you see, I wouldn't want them to dress me. Oh, no, they just drew the dress anyway, so that's cool. Alright, well, feels bad. Oh, I took the contempt, okay. Alright, well, their plan's obviously now going to be to just resolve and protect the Niv-Mizzet. Admittedly, a good plan. Soulful Falls. Alright, we drew another contempt. So that's great. So you know all but one. If they go, I think they counter my Chemist Insight, I'm fine with it. Nope, they did not, so actually great. Alright, play a 5th land and pass. We will, depending on what they play, if they go for nothing, we'll just Chemist Insight again and a turn. Discard the planes. Alright, well, these are things I am pretty okay with. Yeah, let's go Thief Sanity. It will probably Ionize. Yep, and we will Sabotage. And I mean, if they do have a follow-up, oh, alright. I think their best play this turn is going to be probably to kill our creature. It was something like Eldritch Reborn. Oh, that's fun. Alright, well. Let's hope I draw something good. I mean, being honest, he's pretty good. Yeah, let's just tuck it now. I don't want to have to discard anyway. I mean, I guess it might have just been better just to draw a card and discard the land. Yeah, it was probably better, I guess. Yep. That's fine with me. This, of course, does mean my Teferi does get a survival turn. Yep, you will get a draw card. What? Hold up. Oh. You'll get a draw card and shoot Teferi. But I'll get to protect Teferi from... But Teferi does not die. Yep, and untap 2. Untap 2 of our black sources. So I can single pit here for 5. So if they do go land Sarkin, I could counter it. Do we want to counter this? No, we don't. I don't know if that's the mountain that he played or not. Yeah. Alright, he's adding 2 mana for a dragon. Bolus. Nicol Bolas. Unfortunately, let's see, so yeah, we got to counter Bolus. Right. Draw a card. Getting tired of this. Yep, this is getting real old real fast. Yeah, I think that we're just pretty well about to be out of gas, because now I think he just drew the Eldest Reborn. He's going to play the Eldest Reborn with the Sack Teferi. Yep. Yep. Got Sack Teferi. I don't think the last card's a mountain. Where the hell were you a turn ago? I'm going to counter this just so I can surveil. $10, $11, $12, $13, 14. It's pretty good. Alright, so obviously it's not a mountain in his hand. Missed Insight. Alright, let's pass turn. He'll get back up to Teferi. It was a land in their hand, though. I'm going to get back up to Fairy. Yep. Thankfully, as long as they don't play another creature or anything, we'll be able to edict away their our own Teferi and get it back. Well, maybe not get it back, but we'll be able to fight it. Alright, Nim is it. This is bad. Alright, so draw Vraska's Contempt. We can Contempt, Duress, and Reborn. Alright, no, but we draw a Swamp. So that does in fact mean we get to Eldest Reborn. Make him sack one or the other. Figured. And we're gonna Duress. Land. Alright, well, that's good to know. And of course, I'm gonna wait until end of turn. Tapped. I mean, obviously they're incentivized here. If they have things to play them out. It doesn't matter. We're gonna flashback Chemist Insight. Hopefully it doesn't get countered. Alright, it does not. Alright, so here is the problem. We'll be able to get something back with the Eldest Reborn, but we won't be able to pressure Teferi very well. He'll be at 8 by the time we get there. Alright, well. Discard the mountain, so. Oh wait, so he's just putting that back? That's not great, but that's fine. Something good? Alright, well that's not good. Thankfully, hopefully I'll be able to fight through anything they want to do for the next couple turns. Obviously we're at a point where Syncopate is... That was weird. Alright, yeah, we're gonna negate it. Yep. And again, you have very little cost to do that. Disdainful Stroke. That's the third card from the top. So our next card should be let's see. Alright, so they're up to 5 cards. In those 5 cards, I imagine they have some form of counter spells. Because they've 4, 5, 6. Because they've drawn more lines. I guess they've drawn 13 lands. Eldest Reborn. Yep. Just go. Yep. Alright, get Sperry off the board. It's gonna be a big deal. Obviously, unfortunately, the big problem here is now Syncopate is no longer a relevant counterspell for us. Like, if they go Ral or something, we can still counter Ral. Nimbus is a problem. Two. Sorcerer's Spyglass. Gonna name to Fairy. Yeah. Alright. That's just sad. Alright, well. It does in fact look like we're gonna have to just get back there, Niv, is it? I'm not entirely sure that I actually even have a way of dealing with a Sorcerer Spyglass. Yep. Maybe Syncopate. Alright, well. Let's see how well Chromium can race against them. Yep. Okay, and that's the concession. Alright, so now that we've seen Sorcerer Spyglass, do we want to invoke the Divine? Maybe as a one-of? Maybe. I think it's an Essence Scatter. We didn't see anything that we could Essence Scatter of theirs. That's dumb. No, it's fine. I mean, it's good because we didn't get a choice at the end of the day, but... Well, that's awkward. I think on the draw, because we have Thief of Sanity, this is a keep. Alright, we got our third land. So we're pretty happy about that. Obviously, Duress here would be kind of bad. Yeah, this lets them take our Syncopate. And then we're kind of stuck on the hope everything works out and they don't slam Sarkhan turn 3 game plan. Oh, Disdainful Stroke. What? Okay. Color me impressed. Alright, so they let us keep Syncopate. Oh, that's why. Because I'm going to take Syncopate now. It makes sense. Syncopate is a good card. Or Duress is a good card. They got the shock, they got the shock. I unfortunately don't really have the luxury of playing around that card. And they just concede. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we were gonna start drawing. Oh wow. Yeah. We're gonna be in pretty good shape there with our draws. But right there you see Thief of Sanity in the control matchup post board. You want to get out most of your removal, except for your bigger removal. Like for them, their Saga, Eldest Reborn was their main removal for our Planeswalkers and such. And so the fact that that's all they had, plus Nicol Bolas, which Nicol Bolas deals with it pretty well. Not Nicol Bolas. Why do I keep calling Nicol Bolas? Well, I guess Flip Nicol Bolas deals with creatures pretty well too, being able to deal 10 damage to them, but Niv Mizzet, whenever you draw a card, being able to deal 1 damage. It's not hard to draw 2 cards in a turn to kill a Thief of Sanity. Especially not on your turn when you already got 1 draw. Alright. We will play first. Wish our opponent good luck. And we will keep a great hand. I mean, maybe it's not great, but it's really good. It definitely accentuates a lot of the really good blue spells we have early on. Ooh. I got a feeling about these Essence Scatters. Do I want to counter a Branch Walker? I don't think I do. Ugh, Vivian Reed though. Ooh, they put her in the graveyard. Okay. Alright, let's see what's tapped. Attack me for 3 first. See, yeah, definitely now that I have Vraska's Contempt and double black, I'm really glad I did not kill it. If they go to play Jade Light Ranger or something this turn, I will counter it though. Alright, Dusk Legion Zealot's fine. And so is that. They could go Nullhide Ferox next turn. And that would be kind of bad because of Vraska's Contempt. Alright, let's give ourselves 1 more turn. Yeah, I'll give myself 1 more turn. Yeah. Okay. That's the play they're making, that's not that big of a deal. Goodbye, Guildgate. No, this is straight forest, okay. Okay, you can have that. The forest, alright. Alright, so... Just gonna draw 2 cards with Chemist Insight. Take my turn. Play this tapped. Ritual of Soot. Give me a good old 5 for 1. This is give them a turn to play basically whatever they want. But even if it's like Nullhide Ferox... See, an Eldritch Reborn's not that big of a deal. I mean, even getting Vivian Reed back's not great. discard an Essence Scatter. Yeah, it's fine, it can resolve. Yep. So, Cemetery and Cast Down, and you mill a Cast Down. Good call, good call. Play the Cemetery. Well, Essence Scatter you. Yep, draw 2 cards. Not bad. I am actually gonna craving this instead, since it actually can get cravinged. Alright, now they're gonna bring back Vivian Reed, to which we're gonna immediately have an answer to. Yep. I'd be happy they failed to find. Oh, Findbringer's annoying. Yep. Yep. Alright, well. Attempts. Yep. I'm gonna take 3 here. Well, that, my friend, is a problem. Yep. Yep. Alright, well. That is a problem. Unfortunately, I don't want to lose to Fairy to the, whatchamacallit? Minus 10, right? Alright, yeah. Alright, so this is my plan. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just cast that down. And then take 2. Elder Reborn is good. Yep, sack my creature. Alright, Contempt is good. 3, 4, 5. Let's go and draw a card. Attempt to Contempt. Got it. Alright, attack for 7. And I will most likely discard this. I think I have to discard the Chemist's Insight. Much as I hate to see it, I think I have to. Mostly because it's the only one I get actual usage of after it's been in the bin. And they're both gonna attack the Fairy. Yep, I'm gonna get one of these pups off the board. It's fair to go down to 3. This does not feel like a great matchup. Like, if they have a Playcraft right now, like, who do I sack? Like, spoiler alert, I have to sack the Chromium because I have to tuck this, otherwise I lose. Oh boy. Yep, and then you probably trophy it. No. Okay. Not super sure I get that. But I'm gonna finish off Relic Seeker. Insight. Yeah, I do want to keep land in hand here. Yep, gets back. Raska. Let's counter it. Graveyard. I mean, I'm fine if I have to protect him twice, I'll protect him twice. Yep. Yep. See, now I wish. Something good? Nope, more lands. Alright, well. Ritual. Let's get the tokens off the board at least. Putting you down to 1. I guess that was bad. I guess I should have held the land in hand. So when the time came, if I needed to discard 2 cards, I could. Yep. Seconds Fairy down to 1. Oh boy. Yep, the Eldest Reborn. Yep. I can protect it once. Try to protect it. Well, that worked. Does make me curious. Okay. Alright, so this is an interesting matchup. I want you. I believe I want you. Definitely want you guys. I think the duress might be over the top. Maybe not. Maybe duress isn't over the top. The invoke's not great. Maybe we don't want negates. Maybe syncopate's a little weak. Maybe moment of craving's a little too much. Maybe we just want more of our sweepers and our bigger removal. Maybe that's good. This doesn't really feel like a Thief of Sanity matchup. Maybe it is though. Nah. Just roll like this and this is fine. I think this is perfectly fine. Got a mulligan. It literally got worse. I keep trying to scryline at the top. They mulliganed as well. Okay, so halfway there. Play land. I mean, at least if we draw a third land, we're in a decent position. Oh, that's bad. The bright side, there was nothing we could have done about that in the first place. Yeah, this tells me they're just going with a good old pass and draw at the end of my turn. On the bright side. Oh, yep. I'm an idiot. There's no bright side. We're punting. We're punting today. Yeah, let's just essence scatter it. Yeah, that's what I figured. If their plan's gonna be to just draw cards at the end of turn, it's not great for me, but there's not a lot I can do about it. I mean, honestly, this is definitely the type of matchup that we want to get to Chromium and just beat them down. I'm gonna sabotage Branch Walker. A Binix, I don't think I want that. Jade Light. Yep, alright. Alright, so they got an Assassin's Trophy, which they're keeping on top. Excuse me. They kept Assassin's Trophy on top, which is an important thing to note. Plus, we know that one card in their hand is a forest. I will take 3. And step. Yes. I will contempt it. Alright, Chemist Insight's great. Kind of wish we could Chemist Insight and Sabotage, but only on turn 6 at 6 mana, so. Yep, draw a bunch of cards. Alright. Branch Walker's fine. Another trophy. Nope, they only want one trophy apparently. Draw me 2. And I do believe I will kill this. Draw land? No, Stable Stroke. Okay. I'm not happy about drawing Stroke, but alright. They're not giving any respect at all to Chromium, which is good. Alright. Chemist Insight. Disdainful Stroke. It's possible we have 7 removal spells. Oh, I guess I need to pay black for that. Yeah, I mean, they have to have... Start with Sabotage. Stroke. Come on, buddy. They do not apparently have a another removal spell. Yeah, then it doesn't matter. Attack. Get the win. Oh, I'm gonna draw another card just because. Alright, like it. I can respect that. Alright, we win the match. We are 2-0. Looking to keep it rolling. Here with Esper Control. So far, Chromium has been phenomenal. I absolutely great. Love to play first. Ugh. I mean, if we're playing against an aggressive deck, this hand's great. Yeah, I'm gonna hope for an aggressive deck and keep it. I'm really gonna isolate Chapel. I don't think that's gonna just send signals that we're Esper. Yes, Boros, thank you. Okay, cool. Blue source, Chromium. Alright, that was what I was thinking. I was thinking 7 drops, perfect. Nope, Jeskai. This is bad. We did not keep a good control hand. And we're going to continue not to draw lands, which is perfect. That's how we drew it up. It's exactly how we drew it up. In the meantime, they're just going to mill over crappy cards that they don't want. Alright, let's see. Come on, land? Well, at least it's a land, so... That's better than what it could have been. I kept whatever's on top, which tells me it's probably another land. Land? Well, that's exactly what I wanted. It was a bunch of creature removal spells against the control deck. So I think we're doing pretty well for ourselves. On the bright side, right now we're playing a black-white control deck. And not like Esper, which is important. Yep, it's a fairy. It's gonna kill him before they even get to do anything with him. And then I'm gonna hope I draw a blue source and I can play my own Teferi. Nope, we draw the third ritual set. Perfect. Things are coming along great. Yep, just how we planned it. Wow, Teferi number 2. Alright, well, let's call this one a night and go to the game 2. Where we get to gets all this out of our deck. And then bring in all this, all that, and Jeskai. I have stuff for that. Yep, and if they do turn out to bring in more creatures, then we're in trouble. But I don't know if it's likely for them to bring in a Worldly Boss Legion dude thing. Oh, it's only 2 lands, but we got 2 Duresses. Alright, I think this is kind of what we want here. Taps. And hopefully we catch them off guard with having blue now. And hopefully we draw blue lands. Land? Alright, not a land. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world yet. Right. So that's in Shivan Fire, which is great. I mean, it's not great because it does have, we did bring in targets for it, but land? Okay. Yeah, I do just want to duress them and get that Teferi out of their hand. Yeah, they drew another land. Wait, what? Crap, there was one more card in their hand. Glacial Fortress, Expansion, Explosion, Plane, Shivan Fire, Self-Frost. Alright. I like the Sir/Madam. I need those. It's pretty nice. Alright, so they had a Glacial Fortress as well. Alrighty. Let's they play Sulphur Falls. Expansion, obviously, being able to be a counterspell is a little bit annoying, but not much we can do about it. Another edge, hopefully, here is that we have gotten them to get rid of all of their... They've kept in most of their removal. Alright, so I know 3 of the 5 cards in their hand still. Which is where I hope here they play a different land. Yep, they did. Cool. Because I know they have the Ship and Fire, I'm not gonna play the Thief of Sanity. Unfortunately. Alright, so... Still no 3 of the 5 cards. Chemist Insight. Yeah. We're still just gonna pass our turn here. Nothing else, Thief of Sanity becomes a nice discard. I don't like being missing so many land drops. It does suck, but there's just nothing I can do about it right now. Yep, expansion. Yep. Oh, then you're gonna counter mine. It's good with me. Eldest Reborn. Yep. Please discard the Ship and Fire. Oh, that's next turn. That'll be during my draw step. Alright, obviously go to Fairy, tuck my Eldest Reborn. That sucks. Okay. I mean, that's kind of weird, just bouncing my blink. Just bouncing it straight up with blink of an eye. 8 mana. Alright, let's hold up on doing anything again. For a minute. Chemist Insight. We'll discard the Thief. What do you got? Disdainful Stroke. Yeah, I'm gonna sabotage the stroke. Yeah, we're gonna counter back. Oh, no, you're just countering it again. Okay. See, that's very different now. Alright, well, let's duress. Essence Scatter. Alright. The coast is certainly clear. Alright, and we drew 3 mana counterspell, that's great. One-tap sands, giving us plenty of blue. Another land. Chemist Insight. And we will Eldest Reborn. Let's have those. And yep, let's draw some cards. Alright, cool, you discarded Shipfire. Which is great. Untap. Alright, we drew another Sabotage. Maybe actually, yeah, let's just... 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, well... Puts up to 7 cards. And actually, we're going to search for Escanta. Then Teferi's going to tap us some lands. Alright. I appreciate our opponent doing that. He saw that there was not much to go from. So he scooped it up. Alright, so it looks like we made the right sideboarding decisions. I'm going to roll with the Thief of Sanities. Oh boy. This is kind of already a mulligan having 2 high cost spells in our hand. We are on the draw and we will be able to stop him hitting search for his Kanta. So I think I gotta keep it. Land? Yes, okay, we got rewarded. Not a white source, but that's okay. Duress. Kept Shivan Fires in. I think we take Expansion Explosion. Yeah. Like, I actually wouldn't mind syncopating the Chemist Insight. Alright, Stainless Stroke. Not a card we want, but it'll play. Well, that's real awkward that we let him keep the Shivan Fire now that we drew the Insanity. Let's shock it in. Land? Nope, no land. Alright, well that's really awkward, but nothing we can do about it. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to exile it. The only reason I'm counting right here is because I gotta stop it twice by exiling it. Obviously, this go Teferi, we're kind of in trouble. But they don't, so land? Oh boy, that's exactly what I wanted. Alright, we're probably just dead here to them going. To them slamming. Niv Mizzet. Yep. Very dead. Well, we should have tried to mulligan to a better hand because this one is awful. We're going to discard a Chemist's Insight. Yeah. Yep, and now we just can't beat Niv Mizzet. Because we have to draw either 2 lands or we have to draw a land and removal spell. So either way, it's minimum 2 turns away. I'm not going to concede just yet, because we're pretty dead, though. Yeah. I mean, thankfully they do only have 3 cards in hand, and the Shivan Fire is very likely just to be dead the entire match. What are we doing? Alright, well. Feel free to take one out of my books. Nope. I obviously can't pay it. Alright, for 2, this is gonna put me to 1. Oh no, this just kills me. Cool. I mean, it's not cool at all. It's just, yeah. On the bright side, if we wouldn't have died, we would have been able to slam our Eldest Reborn to get rid of Niv-Mizzet, but we stumbled on lands too many turns and just died. I gotta stop keeping lands that are below average with no lands. I would love to play first. Yeah, I'm not keeping this hand. This is fine. I'll keep that on top. Yeah, this one, even though there's no black, it's much better because we're able to play our blue spells. And we have 3 lands. You know, half our hand was land. Of course, we kept an Essence Scatter against control deck, which is the usual idea of a good play. At least it's blue-black. Search for his Kansa? Yeah, I think we're just done here. I really don't like playing against the control mirror when they have their good draws against control matchups, and we have our bad draws against control matchups. Like, honestly, our entire hand is bad against control. Yeah, it's just getting worse. Yep. On top of that, we had a mulligan twice. Like, if these two were Chemist Insight, we'd be in fine shape. Like, I really don't care too much that we had missed. Yeah, we're... Yep. This feels bad. I also wish I would have kept the all black mana hand so that we could at least hide the fact that we're Esper control. Land. Well, at least we drew a land. We're only 1 land behind now, I guess. You're not gonna flashback Chemist Insight, really? Land. Okay, well. I mean, I'm ready to concede. I'm very ready to concede. Yep. Yep. Have the negate. Yep. Yep, case in point. Alrighty, so... Out. 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 In. And in. Oh. Forgot my addresses. Alright, well. Sorry I'm running back. Well, let's play first. This hand's terrible, but this hand's awful. I'll keep it though. Yeah, water your taps, passing turn. Search. Or another land. On the bright side, at least that puts us closer to its fairy. And they don't have turn 2 search, so that's great. Chemist Insight's good. Actually, we should have played the Isolated Chapel so that they did go search for his console and destroy it. I mean, obviously, and we are scared to syncopate here, but I still think if neither of us do anything, I don't think that we can afford to. To be fair, if they syncopated, I think we're fine. I think that's a pretty good chance that they don't have another counterspell. Alright. Draw for turn. Alright, it's a duress. Alright, this means next turn I'm willing to go duress into Teferi. And at the end of turn, Chemist Insight, I will syncopate theirs. Because I will still have enough mana up to sabotage if they untap to play something. I'm not entirely sure why did you do that when you knew I had when you saw I had Plains last game. But to each their own. Alright, Thief of Sanity. So actually, we'll see what they have. Vraska's Contempt, Hero of Dominaria, Syncopate, Cast Down. Wow, this sounds great. Our hand's kind of terrible. Let's take their Syncopate. Well, their hand's gonna be tough to beat, but yeah. A4. Oh, you negate. That's great. Okay, well. Yeah. Graveyard. It's very. Tuck my thief into my thief. I think we're just dead here. Like, I don't see how we're winning this one. They've drawn all the really good cards to deal with all of the cards that we have in our hand. And we've got these just terrible Invoke the Divines and Teferi that's gonna just die. Land off top would be kind of great here. Or, that's what I meant. So we play Cast Down. I mean, he'll be able to double Contempt if he wants to. Yep, attacking me with it. Yeah, again, I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I don't want to play this game anymore. He's got us. Yep, you can have it. Killer Teferi. That's fine. Gets off the board. Yeah, we're done. I'm not beating this. There's just no way. Yeah, they're gonna take a Vraska's Contempt and Chemist Insight, and we were dead. Alright, well, we're gonna try for match 3 or match 5 and see if we can get the 3 and 2. Yeah. Not great games. Those last two. But hopefully we'll turn around here. I mean, I don't know, this deck just... The control mirrors, it just felt like we've been on the wrong end of the control mirrors every time. Drawing the wrong cards. To where it felt like our opponent always had the right cards. Like that matchup right there. Like, the removal they kept in was good enough to deal with our creatures. Now, I mean, to be fair, that's because I'm assuming they figured we were bringing a Thief of Sanity. And while I had thought that was a possibility, I wasn't positive they would have it, because there have been quite a few Esper sideboards that don't play Thief of Sanity. But I guess when you're expecting your opponent to bring out most of their removal, Thief of Sanity is just always a great card to bring in. And then I brought in Invoke the Divines for Eldest Reborns and Search for Wisconsin's. And we just were stuck with both of our Invoke the Divines in our hand. So, I don't know. Also, I don't know how I feel about Fungal Infestation. Infection. Alright, here we go. On the play. This hand's good. We will keep it. Unfortunately, this is one of those really awkward hands that is actually not great against control decks. Or, I mean, against aggressive decks. And we play against an aggressive deck. Oh, the Goblins deck. Okay. This is not great. Yeah, this is not a great hand against the Goblins deck. But that is indeed okay. We're gonna get hit for 1 here. Yep, Runaway Steamkin. Let's actually wait and see. They might play something we do need to counter. Like if they go Goblin Chain Whirler, I think I'll count the Chain Whirler. Steamkin into Steamkin, huh? Alright, well. Alright, with the trigger on the stack, I'll kill it. Yep. I'll take 1 again. Alright, well. Let's see what they go to do again. Let's have the counter. I think I'm just gonna kill that. Once you have your Dark Dweller, Oracle. Now I'm very strongly hoping for Ritual of Soots, which I of course do not draw. Unfortunately, playing Teferi and upping him, he still dies, and Teferi downing, he still dies. So, we'll take 5 here. Hopefully Chemist Insight and more removal, or just in Ritual Soot. Oh, and I love being right. I love drawing the right cards. The right times. Never makes you feel better than when you do. So there we go. Good old 4 for 1. Spirit Prospector. Looks like that's all they got. I'm getting real tired of this. Uptick. Alright. It's fine. It's fair, I'll take 2. If he tries to lightning strike it or anything, I will sabotage. Yeah. Uptick. Alright, cast down. Ritual Soot. 2 for 1ing him again. Tap 2 lands. Yep. Yep. Sabotage. Graveyard. Draw a card. That's a fairy. Discarding a swamp. Wow. Drawing another removal spell. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Totally. Sunbird's Invocation. Alright, that's annoying, but we can definitely deal with it. Tuck it. Play a second Teferi, keep the new one. Okay, and concedes the game. Well, I can appreciate that from my opponent. Bring in these cards. Disdainful Stroke seems a little too narrow. Syncopate seems a little awkward. And Dream Eater doesn't seem great. So I just don't think they can deal with Chromium at all. So I don't think we need Dream Eater. This should be fine. We care much more about the removal spells than we do the counter spells. Plus the counter spells we want in this matchup are... Oh boy, this is a slow hand on the draw. It's alright though. We got a lot of good... Got a lot of good plays. Got a lot of good draws, rather. Of course, it is possible we are too slow for their best draws. Like, I really need to draw not Teferi. Oh, yeah, we're in trouble. Yep. I mean, it's not the end of the world, obviously. Draw. Another land. Drawing elements of fairies and lands are not what we were picturing for this matchup. We got a lot of removal in the deck, and we're drawing 0 of it. Well, I just can't beat War Boss on this board, so fortunately I put that in the graveyard too. Yep, Prospector. Empty for 6. Yeah, I mean, if War Boss was able to come down, we'd be dead. Alright, we have 1 turn to draw. Ritual of Soot. I mean, Contempt buys us a turn. No, it doesn't. Well, it does, but it doesn't gain us the life because they're going to sack the creature. But the point is, this knocks him down having only 4 damage on board instead of having basically any goblin being lethal almost. I mean, same thing at this point. Well, I'm gonna tuck the token, I guess, and hope to somehow survive. Again, drawing Ritual of Soot is our only out here, and even that's not a good out. Yeah. So they put us to 2 and they killed Teferi. Land. Yeah. I was afraid it was gonna be land. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have anything. I mean, no, not even fungal infection. Hold on. How's fungal infection worded? Alright, so I guess technically fungal infection isn't out. Did not draw it. Alright, next game. Oh boy, it's gonna be a shame if we lose this one. The way this looks, it looks like no matter what, creating the 1/1 sapling. So even if they sack it off, we'll be able to block one of their creatures. I think on the play, I'd rather have Syncopate than Profane Procession. I think Profane Procession's too slow. Maybe it over a Sabotage as well. Because depending on what they're playing, I'm okay with them sacking their goblins for mana. I'll go first. No, can't be greedy. I mean, this hand's better, but kind of almost worse. Like, it's doing what we're wanting, but not happy about it. Okay, well. This is pretty good. Obviously, here we'd like to start getting some removal spells. No, turn 2 play, interesting. No, I actually want that. Alright, we'll draw a card. I will shock myself and pass the turn. I guess I'll keep the removal spell. No. So, unfortunately I don't play non-basics, so yeah, squeeze fine. Graveyard. Draw on Safari anyway. Nice. Just how we drew it up. Yep. Okay, well this one's pretty obvious choice here. I'm gonna kill him there, and we're gonna go ahead and take 2 land. Not land. Spirit Prospector. Experimental Frenzy. Let's see how bad he wants to get. Alright, well. Again, same question. Yeah, they're both coming into Fairy. We're gonna make him spend the mana to get it back. Yes. Okay. Wow. guess. It's gonna get rid of things having haste. Oh boy. Alright, well, Siege Gang's a problem. Obviously we need to draw Ritual of Soot. Graveyard, yes, transform. Ritual of Soot, nope, land. Alright, well. It's a very unfortunate set of circumstances. Yeah. Alright, well, he's going down. Nothing I can do about that to protect him. Yep. One time. Alright, well. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 6. Yeah, this is not good. Oh boy. 15. The bright side. I don't know what the fucking bright side is. I don't have any fucking clue. Yeah, fucking annoying. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm very likely just dead. Because I left Invoke the Divine in the sideboard like the genius I am. Oh, fucking kill me. God damn it. Yep. No point in even playing it out. Alrighty, well. Not a good ending, as we started out 2-0 and finished 2-3. But that does happen sometimes. I don't know why I didn't bring in Invoke the Divine for the Experimental Frenzy. I knew that card is just the way we lose. End of story. Or at least I should have. I thought I did, but apparently not. Alright, well, besides that, we didn't draw Dream Eater, but I think Dream Eater is a little necessary. Probably should just be a 4th Teferi. Chromium's amazing. Yeah, I mean, the deck's good. I like the way it felt. Just had some rough matchups there at the end. Keeping some bad hands. Just general not playing well either. So, the usual stuff. I would definitely recommend it though. It's definitely a lot of fun and seems strong. Just gotta play smart. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.